Hey guys, for today's assignment, I've decided to read just the passage that I picked for that New Testament sermon and sermon preparation. And so I will be reading John chapter 10, verses 1 through 21. A little bit of background, Jesus is teaching. He just got done healing the blind man, and the blind man was put on trial by the Pharisees. The Pharisees basically cast him out of that trial. Jesus comes to the blind man. The blind man declares him as Lord. The Pharisees say, "Are we blind too?" And Jesus says, "If you were blind, you wouldn't have sin, but now that you say we see, your sin remains." And then he goes on to teach about how he is the good shepherd. And I find this text rather serious and rather warning-esque, if I can say warning-esque, in a master's level class. So anyway, John chapter 10, starting in verse 1, this is Jesus speaking, and he says, "I assure you, anyone who doesn't enter the sheep pen by the door but climbs in some other way is a thief and a robber. The one who enters by the door is the shepherd of the sheep. The doorkeeper opens it for him, and the sheep hear his voice. He calls his own sheep by name and leads them out. When he has brought all of his own outside, he goes ahead of them. The sheep follow him because they recognize his voice. They will never follow a stranger. Instead, they will run away from him because they don't recognize the voice of strangers." Jesus gave them this illustration, but they didn't understand what he was telling them. So again, Jesus said, "I assure you, I am the door of the sheep. All who came before me are thieves and robbers, but the sheep did not listen to them. I am the door. If anyone enters by me, he will be saved. He will come in and go out and find pasture. A thief comes only to steal, to kill, and to destroy. I have come so that they may have life and have it in abundance. I am the good shepherd. The good shepherd lays down his life for the sheep. The hired man, since he is not the shepherd and does not own the sheep, leaves them and runs away. When he sees a wolf coming, the wolf then snatches and scatters the sheep. And this happens because he is a hired man. He doesn't care about the sheep. I am the good shepherd. I know my own sheep, and they know me, as the Father knows me, and I know the Father. And I lay my life down for the sheep. But I have other sheep that are not of this fold, and I must bring them also, and they will listen to my voice. Then there will be one flock and one shepherd. This is why my Father loves me, because I am laying down my life so that I may take it up again. No one takes it from me, but I lay it down on my own. I have the right to lay it down, and I have the right to take it up again. And I have received this command from my Father." Again, a division took place among the Jews because of these words, and many of them were saying, "He has a demon. He's crazy. Why are you listening to him?" And others were saying, "These aren't the words of someone demon-possessed. Can a demon open the eyes of the blind?" So thank you for listening. That is John chapter 10, verses 1 through 21. And I look forward to hearing your feedback. Thanks.